Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There's going to be a lot happening today, but I wanted to vlog today's episode because there is home decor, there is decluttering, there is cooking, there's just all kinds of stuff. So I figured vlogging would be so much easier. And currently I am in my bedroom, my husband and I's bedroom, and I have been putting a collage together because I've been so into the cottagecore bedroom decor. And since moving into this house, it's been kind of like, what do we do? What do we do? We've painted a few of the kids' rooms and done a few changes, but to our bedroom, we haven't done anything. So I am hoping to find some really good things at a thrift store and make it more cottage, and I'll show you guys kind of like the inspo. But I feel like it needs to be warm. We get this beautiful light in the evening, so let's just see what we can find. Okay guys, so for dinner I think I am going to be making kind of like a pasta dish. I got some tomatoes, some garlic, so I'm going to make our own sauce, and then I'm going to make some, I don't know if it's spaghetti or angel hair. I have some chicken that I wanted bread, so let's see what we can do.
Alright guys, so I'm just going to put in all the tomatoes in there after I rinse them. I'm going to add some garlic. I would have typically added some sort of cheese, maybe like a ricotta, but I did not have that on hand, so we're just going to go ahead and improvise. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and some garlic salt for some seasoning. I will also add a little bit of ground pepper, but not too much because sometimes the kids will like to try it and that's a little too much for them. So, and then originally I was going to bread the breasts and kind of fry them like that, but I am not feeling up to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in the oven, a little bit of olive oil and some garlic salt, and move on because I do not have the energy today to do that whole dish today. So we'll try that some other day. And I've been using this garlic salt. It's pretty much anything that I use on whatever dish I cook because it's tasty and it doesn't require a lot of seasoning. So it's my go-to. Pop them in the oven, and then eventually I am going to use the air frying section of it. And in the meantime, we're going to do a little quick update of what's going on in the garden because a lot of you guys on Instagram have been asking me, how are the vegetables doing? And they are doing so good, especially my tomatoes. If you can see here, there is some growth finally. These two were not the seedlings I started. They are actually the ones that I got from Green Thumb. And then the peppers I also got from like Walmart. So they're actually surprisingly doing really, really good. And then these smaller ones are the ones that I got from the seedlings that I planted. We also have some strawberries finally coming through, and I'm hoping that these start kind of producing more fruit throughout the time because it's been kind of lacking, but it's also not summer yet. So, and then we have the cucumbers who have completely just given up. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure they got shocked from like being transplanted to it. Then we have the bed that has all of the flowers, and I have some cosmos growing, which is really nice. And the vines are doing really, really good. A lot of you guys have been asking me if they prefer the shade. I did move them under the shady area so they get some sun, but not all day sun. And they have been blooming really, really well. And the arch has been supporting them nicely. And the bougainvillea survived because I was so afraid it was not going to. But I've actually watered it less and it seems to be happy. And then a lot of you guys asked me how it's going with the pond. The pond's doing great, except, I don't know, I feel like I have to keep an eye with the water. And then we have these tomatoes growing over here because I'm pretty sure my little one planted like a little cherry tomato and it's growing. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the cucumbers. If anybody knows what's up with cucumbers that they just give up, let me know. Maybe I'm doing too much sun. And then the last project that we've decided to take on that we just finished is going to be in the backyard, and that is the swing set that you see right here. My husband was able to find the parts for it, and then my dad and him went and got the pieces of wood to kind of be put together. I'll link everything for you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking me how it was put together. So I'll link everything below for you guys.
Okay, so that was a little update on what's going on in the garden, things that are growing and things that we're taking care of in the backyard. We are gonna get back to dinner and tackle that. And then I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about the project that's going on in the kitchen with minimizing it and making it a little bit more manageable. As I literally walk into another project in our pantry, I'm not tackling this anytime in like soon. is way too much, but I do want to make it a little bit more functional. I've been trying to get some ideas on Pinterest on like what to do, but it is so overwhelming. Who would have thought? Like the first issue was I didn't have pantry size, and now I have the pantry size and it's overwhelming. So let's go back to dinner.
Okay, back to the dinner. I have some pasta going. I just took out the tomatoes out of the oven and they are nice and fully cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of cheese because I feel like it needs that cheese. A little upset at myself that I did not have the ricotta, but it is what it is. So now we're gonna go ahead and just add the pasta to it and kind of mix everything in. Let me tell you guys, it was so delicious, and next time I'm definitely gonna have the ricotta and maybe have some spinach. I feel like it needed some greens in there, so totally worth a try a second time. And here it is all mixed, and then I had some chicken on the side. It was so delicious. Now I have been using these cups from Walmart. I found them, it's from Mainstay, and they have the timestamps. I got every color. I think there's one more color that I didn't get, but I'm gonna link these for these guys because these have been so good for me for my drinking. So
Okay guys, so now I'm gonna be going into the bedroom, which is where I really like to kind of get some stuff going. We haven't really done anything in our room, and I like some color or something. I don't know. There's so much to work with, and our furniture is definitely much smaller than we were anticipating. So let me show you guys around and then kind of give you some ideas of what I'm thinking we could do in this room. Also, as much as I would love to turn the bed around, I just feel like it will look weird, but let me show you guys. Okay, it's a bit messy because we have a sick kiddo and our bedding is being washed and there's a lot going on, but basically we've had the bed in this angle this entire time since we moved here. It's gonna be almost a year here, coming up in June, but I feel like these are too small, so I would love to get something bigger, like a piece of work of art, or paint these walls a color, a different color. And then over there I just have like a desk that I got from IKEA. I still think that it's a very small area, so I would like maybe like a big mirror, or see, I struggle figuring that out. And then on this side, we have these huge windows, so I'm not really looking forward to doing much there. Over here, we have our TV, and then I just kind of put a dresser that just kind of works there, but it just seems so empty. So I am going to start figuring out a good layout and see what would work best. I'm trying to go for the cottagecore kind of decor style, and I'll put some pictures here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And then as you can see here, the tables are really small, so I love to thrift something bigger to kind of go underneath the windows. I think that would look really nice, but still keep that like wood color from the bed. So let's see what we can do. Let's see.
What? Okay, pop.
Oh, you want the poppies? Here you go. You can have those.
Some pop.
Oh, cool. Stronghold gel. Okay, you guys just saw a little unboxing. My little one got to it so much faster, but, ooh, that is bright. I just got this Rizzo's Curled Stronghold Gel. I have been absolutely loving them. I've been using their leave-in conditioners, their gels, just about anything, and it's my go-to. Right now I actually have a partial blowout, but my hair is incredibly curly, like so curly, and it's so hard because like we all have curly hair in this household, and to find the right products, it's almost impossible. So I am so excited to be giving them a try because they smell so good. What does this smell like? The last one was like a mango. Okay, it doesn't have a scent. I thought it was gonna have a scent because the last one had like a really yummy mango scent, but this one's really, really good. And I love how effective it is, honestly. really excited when I found these cushion covers from IKEA because this is exactly the pattern that I've been looking for. It is a really beautiful blue color, but this pattern is so spring. And because I have a lot going on with the whites and the blues, as you can see in the artwork, I just felt like this was gonna go. So I love that I found them. I wish I would have gotten 4 of them, but I also wish they would have made this in like a beige color, like a green color. I think that would have looked nice, but we went with the blue. I got 2 of them. Now I'm trying to figure out if I should add more to the bed, but let me show you kind of what it looks like. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like put together. I love the blue. I kind of wish I could find like a bluish, well, maybe like a gingham like pattern cover now, because it looks really bare in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look bare? Does it need more stuff? I don't know. And then like the color of the walls, kind of want like a cream color because this all looks really bright and pretty. But I don't know if that's gonna be too much. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we just came, or I just got here to TJ Maxx. We're gonna see what they have, and I'm filming with my phone, so the quality's completely gone down, but we're just gonna figure this out, okay? Let's see what we can find.
Oh my gosh, look how cute these prints are. I found really nice prints. This is kind of like what I'm trying to find for the room, but this was very like palm tree-ish, beach house, which is not quite what I'm going for, but I do love the blue and the white. And then these lamps were just so stunning. I love the way they look, but they would clash with the darker wood. I did find a bit other pieces of like the bedding type that I was looking for, but not the right size. Most of them were queen size and I need a king size. So I loved these pillows, but for 40 bucks, not sure about this. And then this was such a cute one. It had pretty much every size. I just didn't get it.